Hi Lotus family, welcome to our channel where we talk about everything to do with educational support. So on this week's episode we're going to be talking about the 7 applications every student needs to have. So now these 7 apps that I have will come in handy every single day of your university career, and I suggest that you get them because they will make your life much easier. So let's get to it. To start off, we're going to be talking about scanning applications. Trust me, you need this. So in university, you're going to need to take pictures of other people's notes or take pictures on the board, and you're going to need to scan those notes so that you can keep them right. So this could literally range from the classroom notes that you missed while you're in the class, your own notes if you want to have them as a PDF version, if you want to have notes from other people, if you do not attend or could not attend a lecture, or if you take a picture of notes on the board, you're going to need to scan it so that you save it as a PDF or whatever the case is. So that's the first one. You need a scanning application. The 3 that I have for you under this category is Adobe Scan, Microsoft Lens, Microsoft Office Lens, and the last one is Snap to Scan. You can get one of these apps or all of them, but they do the same job and you need at least one of them. So now let's move on to applications that will make your day-to-day easier. So you're going to have a lot of tests, a lot of assignments, a lot of things to do, outside of school, and you're going to need an application to kind of put everything together so that it's easy for you to manage, kind of like your own PA system. So the one that I used was Google Calendar, but there are other apps nowadays that you guys can use as well, such as any.do and Studious. So the reason why I'm referring these apps is because they can literally collaborate all of your tasks that you have to do onto one application and send you reminders. And the other special feature about Studious is that it allows you to literally voice note your tasks so that you don't have to be like always typing. So you can check out those, and if you like them, then drop them on the comments and rate the app so that those that also want to download can have reference. So now let's talk about applications that will help you reference work. So the reason why you need this is because all the way from first year to final year, you are going to be writing articles, journals, you're going to be presenting, and you're going to need to reference everything that you do, right? So you need this because you have to reference in a specific way, specific style, and if you're not like in the mood to really learn all of that and know it off by heart, you might as well get an application to do it for you. So the application I'm going to recommend is Refme. So what Refme does is it can cite anything ranging from articles, journals, books, you name all of it. It'll reference it for you in a lot of referencing styles that are needed in universities such as Harvard, APA, MLA, and so on. So if you need to be referencing, I suggest that you get this application. I will drop all of the links in the description. Fourth range goes to applications that help you do your work. So basically self-control. So you're going to have a lot of work to do, but you're always going to have a tab open for Netflix, for Facebook, for WhatsApp, for Instagram, and so on. And trust me, checking out what's happening on Instagram is more interesting than actually doing the work, right? So this application, what it does is it blocks all the sites temporarily. So you're going to start a timer on the application, right, and set it to say, okay, I want you to block Instagram for an hour, right? And in that hour, no notification from Instagram is going to come, and you can't even log into Instagram until you're literally done with your assignment. So that's what it does for you. And I really recommend this application for those who are struggling on the self-control, and for those that really want to stick to their timetable and make sure that they get the work done, because it's quite easy to get distracted. I mean, your laptop has got everything from Netflix to your work to presentations. You have to literally, it's got everything to do. So if you want to separate, I suggest you get this application. The 5th range goes to money. So how do you manage your money in university? I don't know about you guys, but in university there is literally so much you want to do, so much you want to explore on doing, and there's no money to actually do that because you're literally depending on a stipend. If you have 5,000 rand to spend, that's all you have. It's capped, and that's a bit difficult. So this application, for me, it helped me manage my money in university, and that's the reason why I'm referring it to you guys, because I have personal experience with it. The name of this application is 22/7. So what 22/7 does is it links all of your bank accounts, right? And then it gives you a total on how much you owe and how much money you have, and basically tracks down how much you use for everything. So it would tell you that in total you use 500 rand for banking fees, or you use 2,000 rand just to buy airtime. And then you can literally trace where your money is going and where it's coming from and where you need to reduce. So that's the other reason why I like it. My favorite feature on the application is the fact that I can set thresholds. So if I want to set a goal to make sure that I don't use more than 500 rand on entertainment for the month, I will set that threshold, and basically the application will notify me when I've used 250, and it will also notify me when I've used 500 on entertainment, right? And it will tell me that you have surpassed your limit, so you're kind of aware of what exactly is happening with your money. That's the reason why I really love the app, and I suggest that you guys also get it, because it will help you manage your money better and help you spend wisely, because money don't fall from trees. So although I've spoken a lot about 22/7, there are other financial applications that you can explore, and I suggest that you go to Community Living. So Community Living is a YouTube channel that talks about financial literacy, and they have an episode where they talk about the top 5 financial apps to use, and basically the ins and outs of it. So if you're interested and you want to know on how to manage your money better and be money savvy, then I suggest you go to that YouTube channel. I'll drop the link in the description below as well. The 6th range of applications is one where you can use during your study breaks. So not everything is about your course, guys. You need like a study break, and you need something to do in that except for sleeping or playing games. And I am suggesting an application called TED. I'm sure you guys know about it, but if you do not know about it, TED is a platform where motivational speakers from around the world speak on a very interesting and motivational topics. So they basically start conversations that are not anywhere else, and it's very thought-provoking, and it can keep you in the know-how of literally everything and anything. If you have never watched a TED video before, I'm gonna suggest the first one to watch. It's called Fake It Until You Make It by Amy Cuddy. So when I watched this particular video, it really changed me, and I liked it, and it got me hooked to TED. So if you want to get hooked as well, and if you want to see the value in it, you can try it out, and let me know what you think about it. The last application I'm going to recommend for you guys is one I wish I really didn't have to, but in the day and age we live in, I have to keep you guys alert. So it's a safety application. So I know in university you have those late nights, where you study and you prefer to leave campus around 6-7, and you need a way for someone to track where you are all the time, because it's really not safe out here in the streets, guys. So the application, it's 2 applications that I'm going to recommend for you guys. The first one is called Nomola, and it's South African based. So what it does is you have to literally alert the app that you need assistance, and what it does is it will send the request to the call center, to the Nomola call center, and then it will alert either an ambulance or the police that you're in need of help. So I suggest that you get the application for your own safety. The second one that I'm going to recommend for you guys is called Mysos South Africa. This one has more features in that number one, it can track you. So for instance, if you're going somewhere where you're walking alone or you don't know where you're going, you can set it to track you, and it will alert contacts that you have put on the application, right, to track you. So it'll alert them that, okay, Kanye is on this journey and this is where she is. So that's the first feature. It can also find hospitals, clinics, fire stations, police stations around your location, so you can literally search for that if you're in danger and you need to go to a place of safety. Then the last thing it can do is it can send alerts for you and your friends wherever you are, and alert the police to tell them that, hey, you're in danger. So I really suggest that you guys get this application. It's literally for your own safety, guys. Just always have it. You may not always use it every single day, but it's good to always have it, and get your closest friends on the application as well, so that when you're sending requests, they can easily jump onto the application and be on your side. All right, guys, that's about it from me this week. I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys find it beneficial. If you did, please share and subscribe. and all right guys, thank you. Catch you guys next week. Bye.